off at a very low price. I warned the city council with this. This is a bad move. I don't think it's something necessary. We're not gonna benefit from the money of the couple $100,000 that we're gonna be from here. We're gonna lose out on future potential in the future. I understand we've had problems. We've made cuts over the years. I lived through those years, whether it was bankruptcy times with 5 years ago or prior to that. That's just something that we had to deal with. And yes, this potential piece of property suffered over that. But that doesn't mean we need to just go ahead and get rid of it. That's my personal feelings. I don't know where the council stands on this, but that's the way I'm going with it.
Okay, so not taking this amount of money versus just letting it sit down there sounds like a better idea on a what if the county improves down there sometime. I mean, you and I both have lived here our entire life. There's not been any improvement down there.
I'm not gonna argue the fact of what the county is gonna do, but there's a plan for extension of roadway and
Then.
levy and so forth.
And then they're gonna say, Hazelwood,
I
your
told
stuff.
you whatever, 15 years is when it
Right,
started.
and so we're gonna just sit it down there for 15 years? That's crazy.
Do what you need to sell off the property and your assets.
We have an organization that has vision to improve that area, and have come to us with a plan to move forward. And we're gonna tell them no. That's ridiculous. You never say never. St. Louis County is never gonna improve that road. St. Louis County's fucking broke.
Please
I'm
watch
sorry.
your language.
Yes,
This
sir.
isn't that important to,
Have you listened to the cuts that Dr. Page is making? St. Louis County can't afford to redo that road without state or federal funds. And everybody knows it. Everybody knows it, or they would have when they got the influx of funds from the federal government. Or they went, when they dumped all the Rams money. That road will never be improved. They improved that bridge and it still don't damn work. So don't tell me that it's gonna be redone. I will stand in the middle of that floor and tell you you were right, but it ain't gonna happen.
that's your opinion on how
Yep.
St. Louis County operates. And
Yeah, I only live it
Yeah,
10 hours a day, 5 days a week. It ain't gonna happen.
And does that mean that Greenway is never going to extend up the Missouri Bottom area to connect with, the...
And we can
connect with
still
all-
benefit from it.
Without any
moving-
property or stops or anything for the city of Hazelwood in the future?
We're benefiting from it,
I'm sorry.
from the handball, aren't we? So I'm saying this is a good idea.
I'd just like to make one more comment. As far as cricket, I welcome them for the future. If we were to hold on to the property, I would cooperate and make whatever necessary things we need to do to keep you happy that you've been this happy for the last 26 years. I think that's the type of agreement that the city needs to work out, is try and work with them and get the facilities that they need. And I know that there's no water and sewer down there and it needs to be looked at, but we haven't looked at any of it. We just cut it out of the budget and let it rot, is what we did. I'm not saying that it's fixable. I'm just saying, I'm squeezing my cheeks, saying there's something that could be done down there, and I'd hate to leave it go now and regret it in the future. But that's the future council has to feel that way.
Are we willing to do what they're willing to do? Are we willing to put the money in it to make it suitable for them to bring in the people?
I don't think so, not at the $1 million
So
that
then,
they.
why sit on it? Why should we sit on a piece of land? Hold on, why should we sit on a piece of land when we have someone that is willing to buy it from us, fix it up, bring revenue in? I don't understand why you don't want to sell it.
I've said that there is a future in that area.
That's the future right there, Matt.
Just
They are the
cricket?
future
Just cricket?
that wants to help Hazelwood. They're willing to do the work that we're not going to be able to do it. We have other issues in Hazelwood that we need to deal with, and I would be happy to give you guys that field down there. And I have a feeling there may be a few other ones that would love to give it to you.
I think the mayor's is the price, but when you think about the money they're gonna have to sink into it to make it what they need it to be, that's why they're buying it for this price, cause yeah, if we sunk a whole bunch of money into it, yeah, then we could sell it for $1 million, but we're not gonna be able to sink all that money into it. So I think that's the issue there, is like, I think what you're worried about is that price, letting it go for so cheap, but at the same time, we don't have the funds to bring it up to that price.
How much did you spend on Purcell Park?
Kevin, you know the rules of this meeting, please. So I would just like to say, I feel like we're giving it away already. That's into my comment.
There's a consideration for the contract. Can we go ahead and just as a council vote on that? Move forward, and can we motion to consider the contract and see how the council feels? Can we do that?
Motion would be to
You-
put it on for first
Put
reading.
us on for first reading.
I'd like to make a motion.
Second.
There's been a motion and a second to put it on for first reading. All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Those opposed? Aye. We'll move on down the agenda. Is that all, David?
No, I have a few more items. Thank you, Doug. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Doug.
A few other quick items for you. Last night, I joined council members Henderson, Matlock, and Smith at the Great Rivers Greenway public hearing regarding the extension of the Sunset Greenway along Hanley Road. Hazelwood is one of the 4 communities that will be benefiting from this program. This is just the beginning stages of planning for that. Before you tonight, and I wish Mr. Spurlock were here to see this, is the new city newsletter. As usual, it's two-sided. One is our city newsletter, the other one is on parks and recreation, and over there at the stand is copies of this. If anybody who is looking for events and games and things for their kids to do, it's right in here, and it's on their website. So I would, anybody who wants it, they're free, pick them up. They should be getting them in the mail very soon. But these are available here in City Hall, at Civic Center East, and at the Community Center. This will be my regular reminder to everyone that the limb collection process begins the week of April 13th. A postcard, and it looks like this, has been mailed to residents as a reminder. Hopefully you've gotten that. I've had some residents and some staff who live here who say they have received the postcard already. If you want to find out when it's going to happen in your area, go to our website, Hazelwood website, and look under Services and Limb Collection. 2 other quick things. With the advent of spring, code enforcement is alerting everyone that they will be citing homes for grass and mold violation which occur during this time of year. We'd appreciate everyone doing their part to keep their house and neighborhood as presentable as possible. And finally, the City of Hazelwood invites residents and interested individuals to attend a public open house meeting to learn more about the upcoming Teson Road resurfacing project. The open house will take place on Thursday, April 23rd from 4 to 7 p.m. at the Hazelwood Community Center and the Arts and Crafts Room at 1186 Teson Road. This open house style meeting will provide an opportunity to review project plans, ask questions, and share the feedback. No formal presentations will be given. Proposed improvements include road resurfacing, widening, drainage improvements, sidewalk and curb replacements, pedestrian and ADA accessibility upgrades, and safety enhancements. That is my report, Mayor and Council, unless you have any questions or concerns. Thank you.
Questions for David?
And this, by the way, this announcement is on, we've social media, it's on the website and everything if anybody needs it.
Thank you. Next, we'll move on down to the city attorney's report.
Thank you, Mayor. I have about a half hour's worth of material that I'd like to discuss with you, but I'll save it for another night.
Thank you. City clerk's report? No report. New business, anything under new business for city council members? Hearing no new business, we'll move on to first reading of bills.
Speed reading
Say,
ability.
you got enough to say on this one. Fast.
Bill number 5216, first reading, an ordinance authorizing and granting a permanent special land use permit to Nurse LED Lymphatic Therapy LLC for a therapeutic massage health club spa at 320 Brooks Drive, Suite 204, and providing the conditions of such usage. Bill number 5217, first reading, an ordinance authorizing and granting a permanent special land use permit to Building on Direction for a social assistance establishment at 320 Brooks Drive, Suite 217, and providing the conditions of such usage. Bill number 5218, an ordinance amending ordinance 4997-24 by granting an expansion of the special land use permit issued to Enterprise Leasing Company of STL LLC for a vehicle rental, leasing, vehicle auto sales, and vehicle wash facility at 623 Dunn Road to include additional parking and providing for the regulation of such usage. Bill 5219, first reading, an ordinance amending Chapter 405 zoning regulations of the Municipal Code of the City of Hazelwood by rezoning 7350 North Hanley Road from C2 General Commercial District to R6 Multiple Family Dwelling District. Bill number 5220, an ordinance authorizing a cost apportionment and maintenance agreement with Missouri Highways and Transportation Commission for public improvements at a cost not to exceed $5,649. And bill number 5221, first reading, an ordinance authorizing a sale agreement with Missouri Sports and Events LLC for purchase of 4622 Aubuchon Road and 1730 Teson Road for $350,000. That concludes first reading of bills, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Next, we'll move on to second reading of bills. We have bill number 18A, bill number 5215.
Bill number 5215, second reading and consideration for adoption. An ordinance authorizing an agreement with MACC Contracting Incorporated for mowing and landscaping services for a 2-year term with a 1-year renewal option at a cost not to exceed $215,000.
Thank you. That concludes second reading of bills. Next, we have, oh, I'm sorry. That doesn't conclude second reading of bills. We've got to adopt that. So, is there a motion or discussion on adopting the second reading?
Opt.
Second.
And a motion and a second. This will be a roll call vote, please.
I'm sorry, who made the motion? Mayor Robinson?
Yes.
Ms. Matlock?
Yes.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Hatton?
Yes.
Mr. Hoops?
Yes.
Mr. Aubuchon?
Yes.
Mrs. Henderson?
Yes.
Ms. Wadlow?
No.
Bill number 5215 is adopted as ordinance number 5097-26.
Thank you. Under miscellaneous business, City Hall will be closed to the public on Monday, April 6th. We have a regular city council meeting on April 15th at 6:30 PM. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved, Taylor.
Second.
Then a motion and a second. All those in favor, please say aye. The ayes have it. Thank you. May have a good evening. At 9:30. That is a record for us lately.
A long time.
Back to our,
Schmidt, you're last.
I believe in tip time. We're here just about midnight.
It's bedtime,
Tonight.
and I'm
That was
staying.
that's when we developed our third meeting, work session,
Yeah,
Yeah.
study sessions, whatever you want to call them.
Try and
yep.
get some things done.
Good seeing you guys.